G'day everyone, how's all going? Thirsty Rabbit, thanks to you. Got a quick one today. I'll give you a quick look at the fish that I picked up as a rescue. Here's one here. You can see some lateral line damage, so it looks like hole in the head starting. We've got a blister on the lip. This one here was my one originally, nothing wrong with him. This one was my one originally, nothing wrong there. This one here, got fungi on one eye, maybe it's really infected too, so like it's bulge eye. This one's okay, but the other eye's shot. You can see a hole in the head starting, and on both lateral lines coming up off the chin and along the back, so it's lateral line damage there. Guessing hole in the head, of course. This one over the back here, I'm looking at this one. It's got a blister on the lip, so two blistered lips and two fungi. Here's another fungi over here, and there's a fungi here. They all look to be having lateral line damage too, so hole in the head definitely starting. I'll medicate for that. I've added salt. I'm going to do a water change today, probably down to about here. You can see all the scratches on the tank. When I bought it from the guy down Newcastle, probably 2.5 hours away from where I live, he said on the internet, yeah, it's got a few scratches. I'll go down and pick it up. The tank's dirty, like filth. You couldn't even see any scratches on it. I could see the ones along the top, and I'm going, oh yeah, I can deal with that. But you get home and they're just everywhere. So that's why I had a dark light on it, because it absolutely broke my heart. And I was committed. I borrowed a van to go down there. I had a quick look at a dirty tank. I'm going, yep, okay, I can deal with that. So there's another lesson in that for everyone. Make sure the tank, get them to clean the tank before you even have a look at it. Because they're obviously hiding something. But it was a pretty cheap deal. Me fiance was, yeah, she was heartbroken for me. She'd see how heartbroken I was with the tank, so she didn't ride me that much. But I'm going to take this tank out there and eventually one day replace it. Get a custom one built for it and replace it one day. But anyway, so yeah, back to medicating. I've added the salt. I'm going to do a water change down to about here, say, just a bit over halfway, a bit less than halfway. And I'll add the salt back in. I'll calculate the distance by the width, by the height back to the water, and add that salt accordingly. And I'm going to get some meds. I've got some medication here, but I just want to go get some other stuff first and try this other stuff. Starts with an M. So yeah, and then I'll be doing 3-day water changes, replacing the salt that I take out, replacing the meds that I take out. 3-day water changes till I see eyes clearing up and blisters going away. I'll keep, then I'll go to daily water changes, and then I'll start the meds back up for the hole in the head. Just keep them going every once a month. This guy's got it bad. You can see them. So I don't know if it's reversible. It is reversible, but let's just hope that it hasn't got too much like wormy bugs, because there is a few things that can cause hole in the head. I'm hoping it's just rank water and lack of nourishment. That way I can treat that. But if it's like something else, we'll have to let him get a body scrape and send it off. But yeah, so that's what we're up to with that one, guys. Hopefully we can get it better. One day get a better tank with no glass, but you can see where I'm trying to head with it. Now there's that many Oscars in there, I'll put another branch on this side coming down, and I'll re-stick them ones back up. They're falling down, I'll stick them back up so they're coming down, and I'll get some more wood in here coming down this way. But yeah, as you can see, they all look to be getting along. And I should mention too, don't do what I did and add sick. I knew they were sick, I knew they were rescues, and I add them to four fish in there were fine. Me 2 Oscars and the 2 Severums, there was nothing wrong with them. And I knew these 4 other fish were sick, and I still put them in because I got heaps of tanks. Like, look at this. I got this wall rack that's not level yet, and it's not plumbed. I've got all the bulkheads and that in ready, and I've got some plumbing down behind me ready to go, but I just want to get it level and then plumbed, obviously, and it runs down to a 5 foot sump down in here, and I'll get that all plumbed up, get the return coming in here and the outs, get the return line coming in on top with just some drop valves and bore valves on that, and then pipes going out the bulkheads each end. This tank's got a couple on it. It's got one this side, there and there, and another one down here. That way I can put dividers in if I have to. Up here again, three outlets. I'm gonna put a pane of glass in here and another one in here, wherever I want for whatever size fish, and divide them up. This one up top's only got the 2, so that'll be a main breeding tank. If I have to split the jags up, I can. The same as down here, another main tank with just the 2, and these are for smaller fish and whatnot, or I can keep it as a big. I'm not going to do a permanent glass like this. I'm just going to have stationary dividers in there, but I can take in and out. I'm going to build a stand over here. The 5 foot's coming up onto a metal stand. The 4 footers going in underneath. So you'll have them along there, bang bang, and then bang, lounge, this. Another 6 footer here. Might even, for now it's another one, but one day this one's going to come out here, and another one's going to go in here, a brand newie. The reptile tank there, and down that corner I'm going to put a bearded dragon breeding pair. But yeah, so back to my video. I did have tank space. I've got tanks out there, but they're not ready, so I had to throw them in here. I probably could have put these Oscars and these Severins into the 8, but with the green terror and the jaguars in there, they're still not big enough to go in there. They'll get hassled. If they're this size, they could go in there, but not this size or this size. Look at them two, they're my originals, and the others are the sick ones. This one's not too bad, definitely a female, shorter head. So yeah, I've definitely got one female in there. This is a male, I think. But yeah. Sorry guys, that's what I'm up to on that. I'll start doing a water change on it now. Thanks for your support, and please don't do what I do and add sick fish to healthy fish. But I'm just a fish lover, and I'm pretty confident that I can help these guys out and give them a good home for life. So I wanted to save their lives. That's all, and yeah, I'm pretty confident it won't kill my fish in the process. I've already started the salting and that, and medications tomorrow, and then 3 days like I was talking about before. Okay guys, I'm going to be a varied diet as well. I'm going to mix it right up like I normally do anyway, and they'll be happy. But it looks awesome. The tiger tank. And let's just pray for these guys, eh? Poor buggers. Looks like they need a feed actually, so I'll give them a feed and do a water change. Peace. Thanks for watching. Love yous all. Thanks to you.